Hi and welcome to Makeup440plus. So today I'm going to be using some of the products that I showed you in my haul. So one of the first items I got, which is I've already got on my face, which I applied really lightly, is the Josie Mirren Argan Oil. So you've all seen this before. I've just put about 3 drops in the palm of my hand and then moisturised my face with it. Feels beautiful. There's no real smell to it. My skin just feels nice and moisturised. So on with the next thing because I don't want this to be too long. I've heard so much about Hourglass that I decided to give a couple of things a try. So I tried the this kit, which has got the mineral veil and the number 28 primer skincare in it. So it comes beautifully packaged in this little tray with the 2 products. So I'm just going, now this is the first time I've used them, I've just taken them straight out of the bottle. So I'm not sure if it's a screw cap or, yep. So this is got a very interesting little, I'll try and wipe some of this off. It's got a very interesting little applicator sort of with holes in it. So I'm just going to apply that, what's on that stick, to my face and rub it in and massage it in with my fingertips, which is what it says to do. It's got a very clean sort of smell to it, like a product that you'd expect to find in a spa, you know, like a beauty spa. I'm trying to think of the word. It's just very clean and yeah, fresh. It's beautiful. It's really quite nice. So I'll just apply that all over my face, and then I'm busting to try this primer. So this comes with a little pump, which I really like. So I'll just do 2 little pumps. It's actually quite watery, as you can see, which I'm surprised that I didn't expect it to be watery. And I'll just put it on my fingers, and I'll mainly run it through my T-zone. It does say that this eliminates redness and pores, and so as a primer it's supposed to be pretty amazing. So we will see. So it smells nice too. It's got a really nice fresh sort of smell to it. So, and it feels moisturizing, not quite silicone-y like some products do. Like I usually use the Professional. I'm just tucking my hair back behind my ear so I can get to my whole face. I normally use the Professional, and it sort of gives you that silicone sort of feel. This isn't quite like that, which is interesting. The next thing I got, and the reason I got these was because I had bought the Double Wear, Estee Lauder Double Wear in the light, and I like it, but I just don't find, I've got to build it up because my skin's so bad. I feel like I have to put 2 or 3 layers on, and I don't like doing that necessarily with the foundation to just run out the door in. So I got the Double Wear Matte Oil Control Press Powder, and that I got in transparent, and then I got the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. So my colour in the foundation is 3W1 Tawny 37. So of course the Estee Lauder, always known for their packaging, just beautiful, you know, the way they package their products. So we'll give this a shake and we'll try it out together because this is the first time I've used it, so I'll be very interested to see. I'm hoping the colour matches me. I did match it online. So I'm just going to put about a pearl size drop, which is what I normally make. It doesn't come with a pump, which is a bit of a bummer because I do like my pump foundations. So I'll be interested to see how this goes because I'm using all new products, so it will be interesting to see how everything applies and the colour that I get It's not quite what I would call full coverage. I would say this is light to medium coverage for me in comparison to, you know, say my Kat Von D or my Mac Pro Longwear, or even my Revlon Color Stay, if I didn't say that already. So I'm not, I don't hate it, but it's not the coverage I would like, and maybe it's the primer and I didn't let it sit long enough on my skin. But if I zoom in, I'll show you. I'll do it this way so that you can see in the light. Really hate when, I'm not sure if you can see, but the foundation sort of doesn't stick properly to your nose, if that makes sense. It sort of gets a bit patchy and blotchy. So this is sort of, I would say, medium coverage to me. It's not the full coverage that I expected. So I will add just another layer because it's starting to dry. It's so hot here today. So I'll put a tiny bit less, but it's about the same size, and again I'll just use that all over my face. Oh, and I'm using the Sedona Lace flat kabuki brush just to stipple it on. I wanted to use something that I hadn't used with any other product. I mean, I think the colour match is okay for my skin. I've got a couple of friends that I would like to disappear a little, so hopefully they will vanish. And like I say, it's sort of doing that when I hope you can see that. It's sort of when I'm sweeping it across my nose and stippling it, it's sort of moving the foundation around. So that could be the oil, or very annoying when that happens. I don't like it. Now you'll also notice that I'll probably be putting up some videos on let me go back. This haul video, I will end up showing you the haul, but I'll have all the products on my face. So this is basically all the products from my haul, but I'm just going to show you me applying them so that you can see how they work, because I really like seeing products in action. And you will probably see some with me with my hair short like this, and then some with my other hair, because I've still got a heap of videos that I need to upload from when I had my hair shorter. So I'll just take this off my lips. And out of my eyebrows. Now I'm just going to flip my mirror over and check out it like I normally would in my, so I'll move you just a little bit. Sorry for the bumping. My brush container is not going to let, there you go, try that. So I'll just have a look up close and make sure that I've got everywhere covered. I have to say I'm not happy with how it's appearing on my nose, and I don't know if it's the foundation or the primer, but I can definitely see pores. So some of my other foundations definitely, and this is very up close and personal, hello, but you can definitely see my pores, which I don't love, and hopefully you can see that on my nose. So maybe I didn't leave, normally I'd put my primer on and then let it sit and do my eyes, so it could just be that I didn't let the primer sit long enough and settle into my skin before I applied my foundation, so, which happens. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the translucent powder. Now the reason I got the translucent is because A, I wasn't sure if I was getting the right colour for my skin, and B, because my skin gets so tanned in summer and then lighter in winter, I like to use a darker powder in summer but in winter time I like a translucent powder. So this is the packaging. It's just beautiful. Estee Lauder always is. So I'll just go in and I'm going to just use my e.l.f. flat top powder brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over and see how that does the wear. You notice I didn't conceal either, so because I just wanted a really fair idea of what this foundation is like. So it's not caking up with the powder, and as you can see I'm just sort of bouncing the brush at the moment over everything to make sure I get a really good coverage. And you'll notice I don't put foundation over my eyelids. I do that deliberately because I have very oily eyelids. If I put foundation and powder over my eyelids before I put my primer or anything down, it tends to get it creases really quickly. So I'm just taking a large powder brush now, and I'm just going to just wipe off any of that excess powder. So I don't hate that. It's quite a nice finish. Like, that's with two coats. So, well, two layers, shall I say. Sorry, I'll pull my hair back. Of course I've got to fix my hair. You know what I'm like. I'm always playing with my hair. I hate when people do that, but I did get my hair cut this way for a reason, so I may as well wear it the way I got it cut. So this is with the powder over the top, so it's ended up setting quite nicely. So far so good, no sort of settling into my fine lines, so quite happy with that. So while I'm doing this, each video I will do like the next step in my makeup. So yeah, this is the foundation. So this is, I'll come back, and as the day goes on, as I apply the rest of my makeup, I'll let you know what I think and how I feel about the products that I've already got on my face. So I hope you've enjoyed this really quick review and first impressions. Quite like it. You know, I wouldn't be quick to say yes, run out and buy it, because I've only had it on my face for 5 minutes. So, you know, I'd prefer to wait and see how it goes, and then let you know what my thoughts are as I finish putting the rest of my makeup on. So hope you enjoyed this really quick first impressions and review, and I will talk to you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.